So,
Good evening. I am here with Mr. Olivier,
hello.
and the last name?
Avasang.
Evasson. Yes, love the last name. I can't pronounce it. And we are at his incredible wine bar. You see the name in the background, Resin. It is such a cool place with a great vibe. And you can understand it has a good vibe because when you meet Olivier, you can see why the vibe comes from. He and his lovely wife, Carol, and their two daughters, Clemence and
Mathilde.
Matilda. Beautiful young ladies and a beautiful family. So I'm going to let Olivier explain why he opened his wine bar in Kimiak, and also explain, particularly to Dan and Milton, you guys, what is this wine that we're drinking?
Oh, so why the business here? It's just that we find this place. It was an antique or former boulangerie, bread shop. That was closed for a few years, and we were looking for a holiday house. And we thought, wow, that's a big space. Let's buy this. So it's been like very quick, to be honest, to decide to buy it, and very long to actually do it. And because there was this shop that we couldn't transform into something it needed to remain a business, I thought it was a perfect place to do something I really wanted for a long time. That was doing something around wine, and that's how Resin started. And it's been open for a year now.
Wonderful.
So we're still very young and very fresh.
But they're
We're
doing
learning.
very, very well. They always have a nice crowd coming here in evenings. So tell us the wine that we're drinking.
So
Olivier.
today you tell me you like Bordeaux or Pinot Noir. So I decided to not go obvious for the obvious. So I skipped the Bordeaux. That's something that you can find easily, I guess. And I stayed on the Pinot Noirs, saying, okay, Pinot Noir I can do, I have some, but maybe I can make something special for you, Mike, and make you discover something different. So I went for this wine which is very light and very fruity, which is called a Pulsar. So it's a typical grape that you find in a place called Jura. And Jura, you know, Mike, is just above the Alps, and that's where the Comté cheese comes from. And when you drink it, what do you see? It's just like, to me, it's like a bunch of flowers. It's like this exuberant flowers with quite intense palate, and it stayed. What I like for this one, and I love this vigneron, this winemaker behind it. He's a very nice guy, Jérôme Arnaud. What I really like is it stays for very long. So you take your sip, you enjoy it because it's very good. It's very light, it's refreshing, but at the same time you feel, even if it's very light, you feel some elements, and it stays for a very long time. So it's exactly what I am looking for in wines, which is something pleasant that is living and staying, and that you can enjoy for not just the second of the sip, but for a bit longer.
Fabulous. Well, I've had 2 bottles of wine here, and the first bottle was fabulous, and this wine is just remarkable. It's just as Olivier described it. Has a lot of fruity flavor, very light, and it does stay with you. The taste does stay with you. So I'm going to enjoy this the rest of the evening. And Dan and Milton, we hope to see you here, and I hope that someday you get a chance to meet Mr. Olivier in person. Cheers.
I hope so. Cheers.